The House of Representatives has passed the controversial State Police Bill after 311 lawmakers voted in support, surpassing the constitutional two-thirds majority requirement of 240 votes. A breakdown of the vote showed that 276 members voted in favor on the floor of the House, while 35 voted electronically. 15 lawmakers voted against the bill. Addressing journalists after plenary, the Minority Caucus spokesperson, Honorable Adam Ogene, maintained that constitutional amendment bills must strictly comply with the provisions of the Section 9 of the 1999 Constitution. Our correspondent, Comfort Olayinka, files in the report.
This constitutional amendment provides only the enabling framework, Mr. Speaker. The detailed implementation legislation that will follow will provide ample opportunity to address critical issues relating to administration, recruitment, training, vetting, certification, standardization, operational standards, in funding, accountability, oversight, intergovernmental coordination, and other implementation mechanisms. Mr. Speaker, in other words, many of the legitimate concerns expressed by members and stakeholders can still be comprehensively addressed during the implementation phase. And I'm happy that Mr. President has set the ball rolling by setting up a committee that will look into this implementation bill. We must, therefore, not allow the pursuit of perfection to become the enemy of meaningful progress, Mr. Speaker. Our responsibility here today as lawmakers is to establish the constitutional foundation for this important reform and allow the legislative process to continue strengthening its implementation.
The House and Committee of the Whole considered the report of the Committee on Constitutional Review on a bill for an act to alter the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended to provide for the establishment of state police services and for related matters, and in so doing approved clauses 1 to 26, the explanatory memorandum, and the long title of the bill.
The Minority Caucus spokesperson, Honorable Afam Ogene, alleged that Speaker Abbas Tajuddin, while presiding as chairman of the Committee of the Whole, failed to properly ascertain the number of members present through the official attendance register before putting the bill to a vote. Also speaking, the minority leader, Honorable Fred Agbedi, said the caucus supports the establishment of state police as a response to Nigeria's growing security challenges. He, however, insisted that support for the bill must not come at the expense of due process and strict compliance with constitutional provisions.
But the first and most important key issue I want us all to note is that for a constitution alteration bill, not a mere amendment, the Constitution in Section 9, Sub B, 2, does provide that 2/3 of members must participate in that process. We saw Mr. Speaker acting as chairman in a committee of the whole read out some names that we do not know where they came from. The way of determining members who are present in sitting is by our registers, and that is why those registers are there to be signed on each legislative day.
By this kind of actions, we are demarcating our parliament as well as our nation to the world, because we are seen as a people who do not follow rules and regulations. And so for us, yes, this is not about majority, this is not about minority, but it is about protecting the laws of this nation. Anywhere there is no rule of law, then that society is deemed to be in crisis. And that is where the APC government and the leadership of the APC government is leading Nigerians to. And that is why we felt that Nigerians must know this, Nigerians must hear this, Nigerians must understand the point from which we are coming, why we decided to walk out.
Meanwhile, the House adjourned plenary until September 15, 2026, marking the commencement of its annual legislative recess. From Abuja, Comfort Olayinka, MITV Plus News.